Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the LP. We're just getting some bases set up here for a project that I want to start working on. I think we're going to give the house a rest for a minute. And it's because the second I saw this, I told you guys it was really interesting. I wanted to do something with it. And so I have an idea, and I want to work with it and see what comes of it. So the first thing we're going to do, probably end up having to break that one off. So I want to place one first. Anyways, let me go ahead and lay this all out for you guys real quick. As you can see, I'm just out here in the middle of the water, and as I'm laying this out, one thing I would like to bring up is I've been considering dropping the single player world for the most part in favor of the Birdcraft server. The main reasoning for that being that I spend a lot of time on the Birdcraft server now, whether I'm just talking or hanging out with friends or working on the project that I've got going on that server. So one thing I've thought of doing is possibly whenever I have a small project that I want to work on for the single player world, I'll start the episode off with that project, and then we can move over to the Birdcraft server from there. Or we could also go the route of just whenever I have time, I'll record a single player episode and upload that when I can. And there's also the option of just dropping the single player world altogether and letting Birdcraft be where the LP goes for now. So your guys' opinions on that would be greatly appreciated. Let me know what you guys want to or would prefer. I haven't really released many Birdcraft episodes, so kind of unfavorable to ask you to just straight up decide. But give it some time to think about it, and if you guys have an opinion on it, go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and lay this out real quick. I'm going to go ahead and just speed through laying this out and covering this all up, and then we'll go on with what the project's going to be. So I will be right back. Alright, we're back now. Doing guy. So anyways, like I said, I wanted to do something with this from the pretty much second that I saw it. It was a pretty cool place. Really gotta go through and torch some of this area up. Oh, wow, I cannot aim today. I didn't look at him, did I? No, okay. Anyways, yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot of really, really sheer cliffs, faces here, and here, and here, and I started looking around, and I was like, this almost looks, like man-made in a sense. And so what I kind of wanted to do was build a more industrial-style village, or like a village with a more industrial layout, right here. What the hell is that? Oh, it is dirt, okay. And, so the first thing that comes to mind for me is there's a lake here. Maybe there's some sort of resource that they're searching for, and I think what we're gonna go with is a theme with clay. There's a lot of clay in this lake, and I really like that. If I go right under here, you can see there isn't any. I chose this spot in particular. What I want to do is I want to mine some of this clay and bring it down and put it down in here. See if I can get back up without falling. And yeah, so I want to bring some clay and bring it down into there, and make it look like this is kind of like a mining station for the village. So I want to use a lot of the resources that are available here to this kind of climate and biome. I don't want to go, looking and using a bunch of sandstone like I. Just 1 second. Options, video settings. Shit, I don't know where it is. No quality. I think it's under performance. Load, smooth, print, no. Oh, good lord. Particles, there we go, decreased, minimum. Anyway, so like I was saying, I do want to use just the resources that are available here, which means a very, very actually scarce use of wood. A little bit here and there, probably richer, like wealthier, like the high-end villagers and workers, maybe the quote-unquote owner of the village or mayor, or whatever you want to call him, could have wood in his house. But for the most part, we're looking at just stone, clay, and dirt with a little bit of sand. And I mean a very little bit of sand. There's not much sanding here. Most of the sand would be byproducts of what was being quote-unquote mined with clay. But yeah, for clay, I'm going to have to go pretty far and wide to get the bricks that I want. I don't want to use an overabundance of bricks. We're going to make it more as kind of, you know, they use it, but they don't really use it type thing. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, so let's get back into our little hole over here. Yeah, so I really wanted to do something with this. I think the rain stopped already. There we go. No, it didn't. I'm just gonna go sleep. Anyways, yeah, so one thing that I wanted to do was it's gonna have a lot of stone and stone brick, probably some cobble as well. Just because I like a good abundance of, it's not night. Oh, good lord. Alright, we're gonna just turn them off again. Sorry, we're gonna spend almost an entire episode in the menus, aren't we? Okay. So we're gonna get some stone brick real quick. The one thing that worries me about this is I used a lot of sandstone in this structure here. That doesn't mean I can't rip it out later and change it up. But, I mean, for the most part, this structure is going to kind of... I don't know what we're going to do with it, really. I really don't know. There's a lot of other things that I wanted to do with it. But for the most part, I want to focus on that now. And I want to build around that. Which is kind of a really... Whoa, my mouse is freaking out here. Just kind of a really interesting idea that I had. And I kind of want to play with it and see where it goes. One thing we're going to need real quick, though, is some iron. So the main thing that we're doing right now... Oh, I might have to go caving soon. Do I have iron in here still? No, I don't. The main thing that I want to do right now is 5 should be enough. Oh yeah, that should be more than enough. Put that away. Anyways, for the third time, the main thing that I want to do right now is work on the I don't know, I almost want to call it the oil rig, because that was kind of where I got the idea from, was oil rigs. And see where this goes. So we're going to go ahead and lay around the outside of the support beams, which are these stone. We might use iron too, though I don't know. I think... Oop, I don't know how that happened. I was holding shift. I think an overuse of iron might be a bad thing, but a little bit here and there wouldn't be too bad with iron blocks. And I really don't want to use it on this, because if I use it on this, I'm going to want to use it everywhere. Because, I mean, oil rigs, that's kind of what it's based off of, like I said, and, you know, they're giant metal objects in the ocean, so... If I end up using iron on this, I'll probably use it in an overabundance. Anyway, so this is kind of just the outskirts right here. The outer edge of this. I'm gonna have to figure out where I want the drill, quote unquote drill, to be placed down in. Here we go, just like this. And like every good oil rig, it actually needs a way up, and the way up is usually a thing majig. I don't know. I can't speak right now. Leave me alone. But I think we're gonna just dig down right here on this corner and go ahead and ladder that up, which I don't have any ladders on me. I thought I grabbed some, but I guess I only grabbed one. This is gonna be our way up. One thing that would be interesting, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, is I would like to get I definitely want to get villagers here. I'm gonna get villagers here, even if I have to, you know, hook up our zombie spawner to spawn zombies into that lake until I get enough zombie villagers that I feel comfortable. It's not gonna be enough either. But one thing that would be cool is to find some sort of way to get the zombie village, or the villagers, excuse me, to stand up on, or to be moved probably by water current. I can't think of any other way to move villagers up onto that. That'd be really complicated and hard to set up, so I'm not entirely sure how I would do that. And I just realized this is grass under the water. That's interesting. I've never seen grass render under the water. I wonder if that's something new I just haven't noticed, or... I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy and it's been like that all the time. Anyway, so I want to go ahead and put iron bars around this. I also wanted to play around with this kind of idea as well. Having the iron bars wrap around this. I don't know, we'll look at it in a minute. So let's go ahead and just iron bar this up real quick. One unfortunate thing is I really, this is going to be a big project, and like I said at the beginning of this episode, I really want to focus on the big project that I've got going on the Birdcraft server. Unfortunately, like I said, this is going to take some time, and time is something that I don't really have a lot of with work, school, life in general, plus the Birdcraft server. I don't know. And I'm being hypocritical too, because when I first started up and said, hey, or said, hey, I got accepted to the Birdcraft server or whatever, invited, whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna be doing some LPs and stuff on that. It was originally, let's see what this looks like if I stack this up more. I originally had said, this isn't gonna get in the way of the single player LP or anything like that. Well, I apparently lied, and for that I do apologize. I don't know, which do I like more? I think I like the smoother stone look. The only problem is this right here. It's gonna connect. It's okay, we'll figure it out. What pick am I using? Okay. Oops. Get all this back. Is there one last stone brick there? Yeah, so this is kind of the general layout. What I'm gonna have to do, I want to bring this up. I don't want to bring this up too high. I think that the top of the rig is going to be, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks up. I think should be more than high enough. And one thing I do want to work on is, this is mostly industrial building. It doesn't have any precedence on resources. When you're just mining to get rich, you're not gonna focus on your infrastructure for the mining operation to be too exquisitely fancy. You're most certainly not going to be digging for diamonds and then, well, I mean, you're going to use diamonds to dig for diamonds because that's about all you can do. But anyways, you're not going to be digging for diamonds with a diamond and crushed saw and etc., type thing. So I don't think there's going to be any brick used in this. I don't know, we'll just have to see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oops, I think I went one too high on this one. Yes, I did. Oh well. But I do want to try using cobble. Cobble would be a really good resource to use because it's cheap and it's just one of those kind of resources you could actually kind of see them using. Oh shit. It's okay. If it's off a little bit, we'll fix it when the time comes. I'm out of smooth stone. So there's one thing that I am working on, like I said, and I want to get your guys' opinion on what you think about this too. I mean, it's the LP, and I mean, you could argue that I'm the one that's working on it. It's my build, my project, but I still like to get your guys' opinion, and some of you guys have some really interesting stuff to bring, and some really interesting ideas that I like to take advantage of. That I like to see if I can make work for my own, I guess you could say, agenda. But one unfortunate thing is I think that the zombie villager way is going to be the only way to go to get the actual villagers here. Any more ender pearls? Because there's not really a village anywhere nearby, and I'm not the kind of person who can just sit there and spend 20 minutes, 20 minutes, walking rail cart and pushing a guy into the rail cart to get to where he wants to be, or where he wants to be, I should say. There we go. There we go. 3, 4. Perfect, and yeah, that one's low. Ah. It's okay. Oh shit. Whoopsies. Let's go ahead and fix that too while we're at it. So cobble is probably going to be the resource of choice here for the most part. I do like that they fixed the glitch with digging down where you don't get stuck, at least not quite as often. I haven't noticed it as much. Oh, that one's on the block too low. So is this one. if I can ender pearl onto it like a boss. Nope. Alright, it's okay. We got a zombie below us I want to kill because he's being loud and obnoxious. Where's my sword on this? Sharpness 4. Oh, okay. Sword. Wish I had that for PvP. Anyways, let's go ahead and head back up here. I think the quickest and easiest way to do this is going to be the use of more ladders. We need to go get more ladders. I really did not come prepared for this. Okay, so let's look at this for a minute. One thing that I do want for sure, maybe some smooth stone half slabs. We'll figure that out as we go. I don't know. Let me go get some supplies real quick, and we'll be right. All right, we're back. We're back at it. I think this is going to be the plan here. I think we're going to go. Whoops. Up here to the upper level where people don't need to stand as much. I think we're going to go cobblestone half slabs, just so mobs can't spawn up here. And we're going to set up the quote-unquote drilling center from up here. So I'm going to lay out the cobblestone half slabs right here real quick for you guys, and we'll be right back once again, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, see you soon. Alright guys, so here we are. We got the hole dug out where I want to bring this up, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to use, oh, not that, this, and we want these. So I think we're going to come down here, dig this. Do I have aqua maybe? No, I don't. I don't know why I'm digging so fast. That damn efficiency 4. Straight down here. Like this. We're going to dig a small hole. What I think we're going to do is get a breath of air. Dig this down just one more level. No, I think we'll go down one more than this. Well, I'll get a breath of air. Go down to here. Go ahead and try and swim up in time. We're not going to make it in time. It's okay, we'll take a little bit of damage, not a big deal. Let's go get some of that clay. This stuff from right here. Use some of that sand to plug this back up. And make us some clay blocks. And we're going to go ahead and put these clay blocks. That's so funny looking. Down here at the bottom of this for now. Oh man, I cannot swim up that. Water currents are a bitch. We're going to go ahead and take this straight up to out of the water level. And then we're going to expand it at the corners. One thing I don't like about this design is that there's going to be kind of corners are going to be connecting the blocks for the most part. The reason I want to do it like this is because I want the clay to be slightly visible at least. I'll go ahead and bring this up some more. That's going to really bug me. We'll get some water to fix that later. Oops. Oh. Oh, that wasn't the actual middle. I suck so bad. Ah. Alright, let's fix this. Oh shit, I'm gonna drown. No drowning. Get me out of here, I don't want to drown! Woo! Okay. And it's hard to place dirt blocks when you're underwater. Alright. Let's take this down to the right spot this time. There we go. Come out right here. We'll replace our 3 clay blocks. Thank you. Drowning is not fun. Go ahead and place one right here. One right there and one right there. And then we'll go right back up. Oh, man. I hate this crap. Get out of here. Water currents are such a pain in the ass. Oh, fuck you, zombie. Get the fuck off my dick. Yeah, we're gonna really have to get some water buckets to fix that or it's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna just go ahead and take this out like this. We'll fix the water currents later, off camera. I just want to show you guys the design for the drill real quick before we end the episode. So, we're gonna build this up just as soon as we get these in place. Take this right up the middle. And then from here, we'll have, I think this is an upside down half slab, right? Yes. Good. Good, good, good. We'll take these on the outsides of this side this time. And go ahead and take this back up to the top here. Go ahead and dig out our 3x3 box right here. Take it straight up the center. And then we're going to place smooth stone on the top here. Bring this up like this. And there. So that's the design on the drill. Just go straight down into it. We'll probably stack some more clay blocks up around here, kind of like they've been working at it, got some clay going, and then we'll kind of clutter this area up a little bit with some stuff to make it look like it's been being used, not been used, though it has been used, as far as I can tell. That's man, I cannot speak today. That is the design, though, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it. That is not by any means final. I'll probably look into it a little bit more and do a little bit of work on it to see what else I can't come up with off camera. So next time when we're back at it, I'll show you guys kind of what I decided with the drill for a final picture. This might actually be it. I kind of like it, though I think I want to do a couple more rotations of that block structure. The reason I'm doing it like this is so their half slabs and mobs won't spawn on them, because putting torches or something on them would kind of be silly. That would be a good way to put it. Anyways, yeah. So this is going to be all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. You're beautiful as always, and this is going to be Naka signing out.